In Final Fantasy VI, you got there's twins. There's twin princes. One of them is a prince, and one of them has become a pugilist. He suplexes a train. It's quite famous. And this is like, this is your rival. Like he's killed your master, I think. It's his rival even. Anyway, it's fine. He wasn't this tall in Final Fantasy VI. Actually, I guess he was. Anyway, I'm gonna go fight this guy. Because I'm a bard. On the very right there is heavy shot. That is what I use to just to do basic damage. I will be pressing that when I'm not pressing anything else. This thing that says 2 there, I have 2 of those. They're just like strong shots. Why am I zoomed in too much? Okay, it's super distracting. That yellow thing, that's got a timer on it. That does some ability, I don't know. But if it's up, I should press it. That yellow thing on the bottom. Basically, a load of abilities, if they're available, I should always press them. This here, where it's Storm Bite, I think it's called. I should always have Storm Bite and Caustic Bite on the enemy at once. You can see it below his name at the top of the screen. They're my damage over times. I can use this top one, Iron Jaws, to put them back to the top. This is a big move that I should always use when it's ready. This is a big move I should always use when it's ready. This is a song I can play, the Wanderer's Minuet. It will vaguely improve the people in my team, but more importantly, it will also give me a move I can use depending on how patient I am. There we go. It's actually quite hard to explain and do that at the same time. These aren't perfect. They keep dropping out. Ooh, I know who that is. Seems to be the end of them, and of the path as well. As far as operational duration goes, that was pushing the limit. Still, it should suffice. Okay, what I could do is I could put like a limiter on the volume so they stay within a range. In between scrambling to stay out of the way of Nero's new toy, I found myself wondering about the card you used, Alpha. Care to explain? He boasteth that is but one of the many tools at its disposal. I'm Bash von Ronsenberg. Be not deceived by his appearance. Like all of Omega's creations, Alpha was chosen by his prowess in battle. Sadly, no Balthion here. Oh, he's already in this game somewhere. He's just somebody else's voice. Analysis complete. Why is there a fucking clown on the screen? Results match revised projections. At this rate, improvement, you will fail to qualify as subjects of note. Midgard Sorma, your parameters notably inferior. Dost thou yet believe me, mighty worm I was in life? That incarnation perished long ago. My fate was sealed the moment I delivered my spawn onto this far-flung star. That they might be suffered to remain, I did offer up my life unto Heidelin, and abiding thenceforth in spectral form, a servant to be summoned in her hour of need. So yeah, I told you, he used to be big. God, these are fucking uncomfortable. Your account correlates with my records. It explains why I arrived on this planet, only to find my journey purpose was lost. Of necessity, my priority shifted to repairs, even as I searched for a new target of sufficient strength. Yet I do not understand why you ate these creatures. I should think the reason plain. Thou mayhap 'tis not so far a soulish machine such as the... Oh, I will say, when Bagamnon died, he spoke in iambic pentameter, which I appreciated. Because the Acuria speak in iambic pentameter in Final Fantasy XII. By thee and thine was mine home laid waste. The sound of thee, thy very scent, visiteth upon me a tempest of rage. But I lend these mortals what little aid I can render. I'm having to speak a particular way because of how these, like, weird my voice in my head. Logical. If your purpose is to facilitate my destruction, it would require an entity more powerful than you are at your prime. Without the means to muster such might, your presence here is meaningless. The experiment continues. Alpha Group, your next opponent awaits you within the Sigmascape. Enter and commence the contest. Oh no, the only thing stronger than an Alpha, a Sigma. I've been on the internet, I've heard of those. It's the rarest type. The Sigma male. That should do it. Our new base of operations is up and running. Now what I'd really like to do is delve a little deeper into Omega's past. But as our dragon, all the Greek letters shall be accounted for. Disinclined to indulge my curiosity, we best focus on the task at hand. Let's get on with conquering the occupants of the Sigmascape, shall we? So it does. That was gross, John. Sid is ready to discuss your foray into the Sigmascape. Before you cross the threshold, we should take a moment to discuss where we stand. I stand here, you stand there. You stand there. Why is there a fucking clown on the screen? That is the test world you need to conquer, the Sigmascape. That a mask or a face, the castle is certainly a surprise, but this is verging on disturbing. We currently have no idea what it might signify. So these are fine in a pinch. The headphones work better, the quality of sound. But again, these are the cheapest things that do the thing I wanted. But I think they do a version that is also headphoney, which I assume work better. But, you know, at this point, I'm just collecting different headphone types. My first instinct is to dive straight. I appreciate that I ran out of power and immediately had an option. My first instinct is to dive straight into our analysis. Problem being, without a reference point, they're well uncomfortable though. Within the Sigmascape to start from, we'll have no way of knowing if we are analysing the correct data. Which means we'll have to just go in blind. Hardly the best way to enter the fight, but needs, must and all that. You're up for the challenge. Yes, I am. Can I ask you to join her, Alpha? We seem to be fine out here, but Naive will need your authorization if she's to do battle inside the test world. Que. Keep your wits about you, Saviour. Your next opponent could be almost anything. I might want to map my sound settings. Remember to talk to Alpha. Cool. I don't know. So in the story, you know, there's Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. Jesse gave Alpha a uniform just because she thought he'd look neat with a uniform on. So you'll have to ask her. Right, so I've got to queue up for Jade Stower and Sigmascape. There we go. In the meantime, we'll do the main actual quest. Hopefully. I've got to walk out the room first. Average wait time 5 minutes. Yeah, so I'm now the proud owner of 4 solar panels. I've last time I checked, I think I'd earned 14 watts, which I imagine is like £200 worth. I'm not going to check those numbers. I'm going to go to the electric company and go, can I have 200 shiny pounds, please? You owe me. I think that's how that works. And I now have 3... yeah. We had sun for the 2 days. But yeah, I think more importantly, my roof will now survive another 10 years. All as well. And good. And the others, I mean, you know, that's how Mum's house is done in. The others are hiding nearby. Let us proceed quietly, if you please. Look at the size of this guy's hands.
My lord here, I am returned.
It's just Ian with extra steps. Nope, that's too hot.
Save your tears for the morrow. For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms.
With arms wide open, one day the sunlight.
Even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since. Gorsetsu, full glad am I to see you alive and
Oh, I
well.
saw this cutscene as well, didn't I?
We have played this scene before, have we not?
Yeah, I mean, literally, we played the scene before. I guess the dungeon started while I was in the cutscene.
Meaning you know how I feel. Wholly at a loss for words. Welcome back, old friend. Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you...
Hang on, I'm going to skip this because I actually have seen this before.
Rise, my friend.
I think we were literally at the end of this cutscene, wasn't we? It's kind of weird.
The Empire is bold indeed to send a token force to engage...
No, I saw...
As acting Viceroy, Yotsuyu would...
Nay,
Should I just...
it-
Are you a friend too?
Hang on, I'm just going to skip the scene.
She claims to have.
That's not what I meant to do, but whatever.
Lost? Regard. Place her in Jufia's care.
Yes, my lord. Come.
There was no Aurora Borealis and I missed it and I was well grumpy. Does it work?
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Aurora Borealis?
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
That's it?
No.
Doom Train! Oh, we're gonna have to suplex it. I can't suplex a train. I'm only a bun. You've located the correct data. Your opponent appears to be a train. Here it comes. Ah, it's Fundamental 6 fight music as well. Right, let's see if I'm loud enough. Doom train! Oh, phantom train, whatever. Fuck you. Why doesn't one of my team members... Choo-choo, motherfucker! Oh, I know why it's on. Because I turned it on my TV as well. Has the volume gone down, perchance? What does that mean? Get in the center, I guess. Good. I'm not dead. I press both of those. It's really annoying. I'm gonna not be where that ghost is because that seems like a bad idea. It's gonna. Yeah, it's ghosts. A strange boss. Alright, now I'm using my AoE damage. I have one that's basically free and one that shares a slot with my normal damage. I need to be targeting something to use it though. Dead. Woohoo! I'm trying to think of the rumours I've heard. Oh fuck. Chimney's gone. Okay, Bunny Patrol, what the fuck are we doing? We're late or something. Or we're just so good, we did it really fast. I'm trying to remember how many quickenings I got. Took a ton of damage then. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, but it's like one of those Elden Ring bosses, and you just never know when it's going to hit. Okay. So there's some issues, because of the very short distance between this and the thing I'm connected to, it sometimes disconnects. What's in the coffers? Yes. Thank you for my fire. Thank you for Doma. Yeah, Doma's from 6 as well, isn't it? Yeah. Ghosts! I mean, it'd be less spooky if ghosts weren't like a standard enemy in this game. The gods, you're fast on your feet. When I first saw you facing a train of all things, I assumed I was hallucinating. From the oddness behind us, we can fully certain that we have the right set of data. Okay, we're going for Final Fantasy VI bosses, and obviously Kefka is the last one. Who's before Kefka? And it can't be the Triumvirate, because... Yeah, Alpha's in the room with us. Hello, Eisenthal. Don't tell me who the next boss is. Yeah, Alpha's the chicken with the boots. We can be fully certain we have the right set of data for the sequence escape. Okay. Doom Train. Who is the most classic Final Fantasy VI boss that we haven't fought yet? Not Shiva and Ifrit, but it would be about there. Oh, hang on. Terra's dad. Do you fight Terra's dad? Is he even a boss? Fuck, I've forgotten his name. God. Anyway. That's my prediction. Well, the first boss was the martial arts guy who killed the martial arts guy on their way up the mountain. That the prince's brother, or the other prince. No, that's Vargas, isn't it? Hang on, who the fuck is? Yeah, I was confusing Vargas. Who the fuck was that guy then? Oh well. I literally looked it up earlier. Or was he the name of your master? Google. No, it's on the right screen, don't change. Dadaluma. Who the fuck is Dadaluma? He appears in Zozo guarding the door to the room. Terra and the... Oh no, is he the same sprite as Vargas? Vargas FF 6 sprite. No, he's not. Alright, Dadaloom is just not very memorable, to be honest. Vargas is much cooler. Should have been Vargas. Hang on, why can't we have a version of him on a black background? Put him on a background. Tell you what, let's just play computer games. From the devastated world. Okay, so it's from the world of ruin. Unfortunately, we do not have any clues to its origin. We came across several familiar terms, Doma included, but the arc of history is inconsistent with our own. Given that Omega draws from realms from which it could be fictional or other dimensional, we can only guess the source upon which the Sigma Escape is based on was fictional, and it seems safe to assume that the author had bad experience with a train. I'm not sure I like the sort of weird psyche tone it takes to the Sigma scape, Delta scape stuff. You can't be like, how cool's this train? And then, hey, hang on, train's actually silly. Unfinished. Ah, there we go. Hang on, I thought that's a Final Fantasy V boss. Except. Maybe there's a painting in 6 as well. Yes! Yes, there is a painting in 6. What am I talking about? Because one of the characters from 6 is Realm. Right before you get Realm. Oh, don't have auto on. According to research, you'll be pitting against foe known as Tardanook. Not a train this time, but the man of animated painting. Doom Train was the second one. Tardanook, we're on the third one now. To be perfectly clear, the name refers more of an evil spirit that's taken up residence within the picture. The picture part will be key to our strategy. To that end, Nero has thrown together a little something I thought might be useful. Because it's doing it in the order they appear in the story. Did you know that Shadow and Setzer were designed by the guy who did Kingdom Hearts, and they were designed pre-Final Fantasy VI, because it's in that interview I literally just read, and he didn't get to use them, and then they came back for Final Fantasy VI. That's sort of how game design works. You just make somebody cool and you go, okay, maybe another game. They hold back on several characters. I mean, I've already fought Demon Gate, not this stream, but today I've fought versions of Demon Gate. Thrown together, he says, do you know how difficult Final Fantasy IV Demon Gate's from? Translate your abstract fantasy into actual tool with practical applications. And of course, Demon Gate's in Final Fantasy XII, right? Find it twice if you want to get a cool sword. What you demanded was nothing less than a miracle, and the miracle I have delivered. They have gunblades in this game as well. They have everything. They have all the things. Yeah, that's the fourth one, Eisenfeld. That's gonna be the final one, because that's clearly fucking Kafka. Seem to recall you insisting, you know who Kafka is, surely. Insisting on constructing it yourself. Still, credit where it's credit's due. Well done. He's a fucking clown that everyone's like, no, he's much better than Sephiroth. Right, no, he fucking isn't. Because fair enough. My mind was first was 7 as well. History will appreciate my genius. Anytime somebody goes on the internet, they go, well, no, 6 is better than 7. And I'm like, is it? To you, I present the fruits of my labor. I will say the best Final Fantasy is the first Final Fantasy you play, obviously. That's why Final Fantasy V is my boy. Because Final Fantasy V was not the first I played. I went through all the 2D ones, and Final Fantasy V is the one that stuck with me. Final Fantasy V is the one that I enjoyed so much I finished it when I was like 19. Chocobo Brush, I won't confuse you trying to explain how it works. Suffice to say, I have adapted the tool to combat the particular nature of your rival. Put simply, you'll be able to directly influence the space around you by painting pictures. Right, so the newest Dawn Trail's coming up, and the newest job is a painter. And the painter job comes from Final Fantasy VI. There's a character called Realm. And it's because... Yeah, well, I mean, technically speaking, Sephiroth doesn't turn up until right at the very end of Final Fantasy VII. But I get you. As a presence, he's like a nobody until, like, he suddenly is... He's a surprise villain, because it's like Emperor... Dogface, whatever his name is, and it's like, no, it's really Kefka, but I really do like Seymour. You'll be able to influence, but the point I was making is the new job in this game is from Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI has 3 people in it that essentially are blue mages, though, and no job that is a blue mage. Naturally, this process will require paint as for colour, subject, and efficacy of your masterpieces, while that should depend entirely on your own artistic sense. And back to you, Garland. You notice the absence of the streaming cup in my hand? If you truly valued the efforts of your colleagues, you might consider filling the bloody kettle from time to time. You're right, Nero. I should be drinking my tea. Another task his lordship, the chief, can accomplish without the help of his subordinates. I'm just going to skip this. It's not important. It is not hot, I won't lie, but it isn't cold. I love that they're so into recycling models that they'll take the Chocobo from Chocobo Racing and be like, find a way to put it in the game. Now here's what I was saying, Heisenthal. Oh no, you were here for that. Why don't they use the... If they are so insistent on taking assets from Final Fantasy 12, mostly 12 to be honest, and putting them in this, why can't they take the assets from this and remake the old games, but not like AAA, just make AA games? I'd be well happy with, you know, PSP Final Fantasy 3, but with 6 and 5 and 4, you know? But like not PSP Final Fantasy 3 2 graphics, the graphics from this. Kettle. Oh, it's spring water. Where? Whatever. Doom Train was the first. What did I say was the first? No. Oh, of course, you fought Dadaluma pre this. Yeah, of course. Okay, fine. Fair enough. So Doom Train painting Charnanuk. Kefka will be last. I'm still gonna say no. Charnanuk's not World of Ruin either. It's a painting in a house. How could it be in the World of Ruin? There's a lot that hang on. You need to actually queue up, John. Otherwise, nothing happens. Okay, I also need to repair at some point when I remember. Ah! Oh, I remember when I had fringes. Why are you here? No. Okay, this time remember to skip the cutscene, John. Ah! Where's it way over there? No! Fuck off. Save me, fat cat. The wolves from this area from Final Fantasy V as well. Hojo? It's just a normal name, John. Leave me alone, Minobi. Right, third time's a charm. Right, this time I'll remember to skip cutscene. Thanks for delivering Kosetsu back to us in One Piece. This isn't One Piece, this is Final Fantasy 14. We're lucky indeed to have friends who are journeying to the other side of the world. With regards to the Empire, we can watch and wait. Seeing you come all this way, you must allow me to show you around in the Enclave. Would not have you thinking I've been idle in your absence. Building efforts proceeds at pace. I'm pleased to say we are now ready to welcome our countrymen who's displaced from the war. Should they so desire it, this is a place for those who fled Eorzea. Should be delighted to accept your invitation, Lord Hien, and I have no doubt your subjects, our Revenant's Toll, will be heartened to hear that the Lord has not forgotten them. Oh, it's nothing. I just thought Gosetsu and Ugiri back by now. Speak of the devil. Forgive me, my lord, but Captain Jafuya is nowhere to be found. Oh, he was here when I arrived. But now we have taken you set. Fuck's sake. One day we'll go through this. Finally, seem most unusual. I'm legitimately gonna skip this. No, because I'm. Otherwise, I'll have to go walk all the way back up there again. There we go. Not in the habit of actually skipping scenes, but like it was literally the third time I'd set that scene off.
It begins. Receive from me my fury, children of man, and quell it!
The fuck? You're not a cat. Byakko!
There is no turning back!
Here there is. Oh, see? We'll go there. I'm assuming that's because the damage was shared between everyone who went to the same spot. No, it's probably not that. It's something like that. Oof, left that a tiny bit too late. I mean, I got it forward, but oh, he's well angry. I probably should have moved over there. There are some bubbles. I'm going to guess. Okay, they've just gone out there. Huh. That it's a bad idea to be get hit by the bubbles. Ah! Oh, my vulnerability's gone up. I can guess what that means. Oh no, no, that's right in time. Oh, I got it, look. Oh, he's a cat now. Whew. That's the best one. After two disappointing chocobos, the nibble one is great. In doubt, just follow everyone else. Even I can tell what that means. It means beam, motherfucker. my dots are falling. Play the song of my people.
Trembles before my might. Behold, fury given forth.
Yeah, it would be like one of those donkeys with the carrot attached to it on the rope. I have no fucking clue what's going on right now.
My wrath is a ceaseless torrent.
A very literal one, yeah. Woohoo! Oh, fucking we are point blank, point break. This is unique. In for the hole, I guess. Try not to hit that. I like that we are clearly on a flat plane, but the effect of falling works quite well. I'll give them this. They have ideas. No, we're definitely falling now. No, I think the floor came to us, but whatever. I did not die. Some people did.
To ashes with you.
Just wanted to point that out. Okay, well, somebody was nice enough to heal me.
Impressive. I shall bring all to bear.
Bear? You already a cat. I'll sing my song, shall I? I'm gonna not be in that circle. It's red. I think red is bad.
Lightning shift.
It's going in all the directions, so that's fuck knows where to stand. Okay, I guess I should not be standing next to other people, or I should be. I don't know. Well, I'm standing outside, fuck. I don't know if this is what everyone does, where I just refuse to read what the fuck you're supposed to do, and the game is trying to interpret symbols in real time while pressing the buttons to do damage. I was not doing any of my dots. Haha, motherfuckers, I was already on the right side. I mean, the best part of being a bard is standing nowhere fucking near the boss. Being able to very casually walk out the way of beams. So I checked, Byakko's in the patch. It just wasn't in the video. Which is kind of weird. Maybe it was added later during the patch? Oh fucking hell, we're playing Ikaruga. One dot's disappeared. I've won. If you see me doing that, it's because I like chocolate rain. Also, it's because I'm putting my head closer to the dongle receiver. whenever quality goes down. In Chocolate Rain, whenever he does that, he's leaning towards the mic, I think, or he's leaning away from the mic. Which is why I referenced it. Ooh. I have to repair a ring. Cat. Pet cat. Byakko. Indeed, the warrior they say, not unlike him in many respects. Twas in another era when we first met, him and I, long, long ago before the kingdom of Derma. Oh yeah, that's by a... I've seen the trailer for that, because it's like, you go to people, watch this trailer, and they go, nah, and you go, no, what's the trailer? It's by the same people that did There's No Time to Explain, I think. Told you before my past of how I was shunned by man and beast for the snow white fur that marked me as harbinger of doom. It's the ugly duckling. It's bloody Tony Chopper. Bereft of family and friendship of home, I wandered the mountains in search of the place to call my own. There I would accept my fate and await the inevitable. Cat. Death did not come. So yeah, all of these things are just normal creatures that for some reason didn't fucking die for 1,000 years. And because when you live for that long, you turn into magic things. In more respects than my fur, every century grew stronger and stranger, monstrous. Turned what few centuries dead, traversed my domain, withdrew further and further. Never have I been so alone. Cat. One day I woke to find a man standing before me. Bewildered, I rose and bared my fangs as I roared in rage. Yes, I mean crabs are the ultimate magic things. Begone, or I shall rend you asunder and feast on your flesh. Like a crab, what fool has the temerity to approach me thus? But the man did not flee, rather he stood his ground and said, this fool is named Tenzin. Ever since he was a child, he spoke the language of the beasts. Then you know full well what you stand to lose. Return to your people or die. Ha 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 ha! But Tenzin threw back his head and laughed. They would kill me if I dared. For the fears of my talent, I was banished. Harbinger of Doom, they called me. Instant, all my anger drained away. Tenzin's word had struck at the heart of me. He was a fellow outcast, cursed for his kin, for his very nature. That night I listened to his snoring. I realised I had found this man a kindred spirit, if not friend, why friend-shaped? It's all muscle, John. It's fluff and muscle. Fluffle. Flustle? Whatever. Soon after we embarked on a journey together in the air, I'm one step closer to getting the cat. Somebody offered me one, a blue cat, a grey cat, I guess. It's not really blue. They didn't specifically offer me. Somebody basically, their child's allergic to it and they have to get rid of it. And it's the right age. I want a cat that's like 2 years old, so I don't have to deal with the annoying stuff. But I gotta do the kitchen first. I've got to do the windows and stuff. In the days we followed, we met each other's solitary souls and aided them, so we aided each other. There are cats that visit on the window, and I say visit. Every time I go outside, they run away. But one day I'll get them. For those in the tales of another time, I doubt very much you're willing to stand here in silence and recount every adventure of Tenzin. Come, let us return to the temple. Kenbu is doubtless eager to learn the outcome of our battle. Right, let's do that now, so I can I'll be holding the right quest. But where?